inhale, press up. So use your core, use the whole front of the body to lift. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, really slow. So use nice, controlled, isometric movements here. That allow us to strengthen the muscles around the joints, the intrinsic muscles. We'll be able to hold them in place when we're doing some of the acrobatics. So 5 of those at your own pace. So when you inhale, you press up strong. Exhale, lower. And then pause at the bottom. Just let yourself hang. Inhale up. Beautiful. Can you feel that in your core? You can really actually engage the whole front of the spine if you take your time to. You can also do it really relaxed, which is nice, but if you want to do the strengthening part. Press up. And then next inhalation, you come up, take the left arm overhead. See if you can get the X out of the swing. You don't have to, but if you get the X out, it'll be ready for next time. And then again, pull down strongly. Left arm pulls, right hand is in the center so we can twist on axis. Stay here if you like, or reach for the opposite ankle. Okay. So pull down strongly, and then use your leverage to twist. Try releasing the neck and see what that's like. It should feel really good to stretch the whole side of the scalenes. Just let the head hang. And if you pull strongly with your right hand on your ankle, you can actually release the scapula. So use some of the specific time in the therapeutics to go deeper into the structure for what your body needs today. Then inhale, coming back up. Right hand in center, slide into the swing. There we go. And then both hands are going to hold on to the swing and bend the elbows a lot. We'll do a different sequence here. Do the same one. With the elbows bent, when we press up, we're getting a little bit more of a tricep curl too. Exhale. Drop. Inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale, drop. You can sit your hips back a little bit more, Mark, so that way, yeah, you're getting a nice long spine. Inhale up. Good. All right, here you go. Exhale, lift it. And inhale down. This time we're going to come to stand. Okay. So we started out with a swing behind our back, and now we're going to come into some forward fold. So we're going to stretch it down. So make sure it hits your hip flexors, not your waist. The organs don't like it as much as that space where you bend your leg. Yeah, so just make sure we have it right in the sweet spot, and then we're going to lean forward, come into a basic forward fold to begin. Adjust your mat if you'd like to. I usually just keep my feet on it, but if you prefer, you can pull it forward and have your hands on it. And since we have extra, you could actually just use both of them if you want to pull them back. It's up to you. So from here, our heels may not touch, but we're grounding down any heel. So lengthen through your calves, lift your sit bones, let the hamstrings stretch. And just let your arms relax, like we're not going to do anything major here. We're just letting the swing do all the work, just letting gravity stretch us. And if you like stretching out the cervical spine and the back of the neck, you can clasp your hands and pull down gently with the chin tucked in. Just let there be space happening in the low back. Feel the sacrum expand. Lumbar spine release. Now we're going to walk ourselves into a down dog. So just straighten your arms. So with the arms straight, again, grounding the heels, they may not touch. If they touch, usually the swing's a little low, so it's okay if they're up. But we're pretending like we're in this nice V shape in the body. So pressing your heart back towards your knees and down towards the ground. So you can actually walk your feet back a little bit, Catherine, so you're in a more of a V shape. There you go. Awesome. So from here, let's just do a couple cat's meow. We're going to inhale, right leg up. Lift. Exhale, pull it in. So knee to nose. Inhaling up and lift. Beautiful. Exhale, pull in. So when we inhale and lift, we arch. So look up. And then when we exhale, we actually squeeze and we round. So So different than normal down dog leg lifts. These are more the cat-cow. Exhale, squeeze. Good. And just let the swing massage out that tightness that happens in the hip flexor. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, one more time. Inhale, lift. Let's just hook outside in. So hook that foot, walk left foot a little bit more forward. Straighten the top leg. Nice. So just lean forward to hook. So you have to lean forward. Yeah. And then karate chop it. So what happens is most people kind of shrink up. So you have to keep your body nice and long here. So just stay long, right? And then when you bend the knee, you kick. There you go, good. Now you can push your foot straight up if you want. You're gonna push up. Nice. Good. Keep the bottom foot grounded if you can. Just walk it forward. If not, it's okay, you can hang. Nice. We can always lower it for you too, but that's great. You can also just float. So one-legged down dogs with the foot hook. We walk our foot forward and we come into splits. So see what it's like to just drop, bend your elbows and hang. So standing splits are really challenging for people. This makes it a little bit more fun. So what we want to do is get as much length in the back of the legs. But we also want to just relax into it and let gravity do the work. One more breath here. If you're feeling zany, you can take both hands and wrap them around your ankle and pull in. That's a big stretch, so only do it if it feels really good. Otherwise, walk your hands forward again. Slowly bend the knee, bring that foot back down, land it. Down dog. Good. So in our down dog, we're going to take a breath. Shift the hips a little from side to side, just neutralize the spine after a big stretch. We kind of pause and integrate. And then what we're going to do is inhale, right leg up, cat's meows. Who's your left leg? Your left leg. Thanks. We already did that leg. All right, pull it in. Inhaling up. Exhale, pull it in. Let there be a little bit of a bounce that happens here. You can get into a nice rhythm. Inhaling up. Exhale. So what I like about this swing is it allows there to be like a lot of undulation in the spine. So again, because we have our own little private space here, we can really just explore and play and have it be your own practice as you get more comfortable with the swing. Inhaling up. So next time we're up, we're gonna hook. So again, keep the body nice and long. Yeah, just go ahead and kick that in. So as soon as you fold in, Catherine, your body is too short. So bring your hands down to the ground. Keep yourself nice and long, and then just kick. That's it. Yep. Just bend the knee and kick. Yep. You're almost there. You can always lift that bottom foot to kick too. That might help you. You want to try it again? So bring both feet down, just to practice. Now lift your other foot. Yeah. Keep yourself nice and long. Lift your other foot. Yeah, there you go. So that's a little helpful, just to lift your bottom foot. It is. Thank you. And then you can always reground it. And you know, I encourage you guys to really make it your own practice. So follow along for sure, but also explore, explore what it's like to lift one leg, both legs, try one hand, and I'll just give you pointers. Like one thing that happens is if you kind of crunch in, then you lose your spaciousness. We have to stay nice and long to get the hooks, which is kind of counterintuitive sometimes. Awesome. So standing splits, walk your bottom foot in. So ground your right foot if you can. If not, it's okay, just float. And then bend your elbows and sink. So what's gonna happen here is the more that we relax, gravity is gonna stretch out our legs for us. You can clasp your elbows and hang, keep your hands on the ground, or you can reach for your ankle and pull in, which of course is a little bit more intense. So just figure out what feels good for today. Take 5 deep breaths wherever you are. If it's too much, back off. It can be quite an enlightening experience to stretch the hamstrings. see God. Get a visit from Jesus, but yeah, otherwise just let us go get and hang. Relax into the space. Engage but relax. That's what opens up the body the most. And then we bend the knee, bring it back down, walk into a down dog. So you may have to widen your stance to come back into down dog. There you go. Sway it out from side to side. So again, have a little bit of fun with it. It's going to massage out the hip flexors. It might be a little intense. You might feel it roll over some tight spot. It's like, what is that? And just let it kind of do a little mini free rolfing session in there. Hip flexors is the main part of the body that gets neglected and holds a lot of tension from all the sitting, and it also stimulates the lymphatics. That whole area along the groin really collects a lot of stagnant energy, so it's good to work it out. We're gonna ground both feet, press our arms straight, inhale, right leg up, and hook. Nice. Yeah, the sound effects really help. Okay, we're gonna keep the knee bent. So pull your foot back down towards your bum. Yeah. Second foot, hook, upside down dog. Yes. Now knees have to stay heavy here.
Knees have to stay heavy.
You got it covered. Outside in. Yeah.
I feel like I'm almost too low here.
Well, it's because you have to pull your knees down. Walk your hands forward. You have to stay long. Walk your hands forward. Bring your hands down to the ground and walk them forward. Yes. Now pull your knees down towards your belly. Pull your knees down. Yeah. So that's how you keep the, if you pull your knees up, you're gonna lose the swing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and you kind of crunched up, so the swing is just gonna go towards the sky as your knees started to lift. So we wanna keep the body nice and long and come into upside down dog. So up dog, with our feet on the ground, has the same long arms. Relax your head. Just let the crown of your head point down towards the ground. Keep the arms nice and straight. Open up the armpits if you can. It's a big heart opener. So backbends and inversions are the things I focus on the most to get the length and space in the body. So to come into an up dog, we're going to inhale and pull forward. Yep. Stretch the belly. Nice. You can feel that tension. So if we relax and don't pull as much, we don't open up the front of the spine, but we can allow that dynamic tension to happen here. Where we actually pull and hold. So can you feel that? It's amazing. The belly button's like, hello. And then exhale. Now we straighten the arms again. Upside down dog. Just a few of these. I know these are very dynamic. Inhale, pull. See if you keep your arms straight the whole time. It's amazing. Challenging. Exhale. Press. Nice and slow, like we did when we were standing and doing the wide straddle forward folds. Inhale, pull. So this is also handstand, right? We're practicing for handstands. Exhale, lengthen. Awesome. So inhale, pull forward, and then slowly bring the feet back down. One at a time. Yeah, pull forward, and then we can release the feet. We're going to come into one more forward fold. Nice. Dismount. Wide straddle. Either clasp the elbows or hook the ankles. Okay, we can actually float here, right? If we picked our feet up, we would totally float. So yeah, we have that much weight at our hip flexors. Awesome. So we're gonna try a folded leaf. So I'm kind of mixing up the order a little and jumping into some more advanced poses, but folded leaf is when we bring our forearms down to the ground and we lift our legs up, no higher than the hips, right? So we keep that anchor point with the swing. So about a foot or two off the ground, yeah. So this is folded leaf. So we're gonna release our head, and we just let ourselves float. Our feet can be together or they can be wide. So just feel what it's like to let gravity completely hold you. That's why I like to call it Jedi flight training. We're learning the law of lift and how to float and fly again. So let's just play a little here. Rock back and forth. So we're just using our hands to pull ourselves forward and back. It can be really slow and gentle, or it can be a little bit more playful and dynamic. Just see what's right for you. Notice that there's stuff in the space, so